Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. It's not a solution. It's much more the start of a solution. As you know, if you want to think about capacity planning, you need information. So in Switzerland, where we have 26 cantons, a federal system, we were asked to build a platform to monitor places of detention. So my name is Laura, and I'm going to give you a short introduction in this new platform we built. Oh, no. I'm going to answer 4 questions. Who are we? What is the purpose of our organization? Why did we build such a platform? What were the goals? And which were the key variables we defined, with whom, and which technical solution did we choose? And then, most importantly, I'm going to show you what is online. I'm just have no mouse. So. Oh, that's it. So we are the Swiss Center of Expertise in Prison and Probation. So we are a national institution. We do support all actors in corrections, as you may imagine, being a federal system where the cantons are responsible for organizing the justice system, corrections, executing all sanctions. There's a lot of coordination needed. So we do support the conference of all heads of police and justice and all cantons, which are 26, and we also have 3 regions that do coordinate and plan the whole field. We have a website. It's I apologize for not having a lot of information in English, but we have everything in German, French, and Italian. As you may know, we have 3 language regions. And the why question, why did we have been asked to build the platform I'm going to show you? So there is a lack of transparency. If Geneva is building a new prison or is planning to build one, or in Zurich, a prison is closing, the fluency of information was not there. And so we needed a basic package of key information regarding how many prisons, how is the capacity, how full is the prison, how empty, and some key information more. The consultation was long, since everybody has to agree, and so you know about our fame as a democratic country, so participation was extremely important to have a key, to have standards like what is exactly capacity, what is design capacity, do we all agree on a common definition. So this was a long process. It took us more than a year, and then we had a really long pilot. The whole last year was devoted to a pilot. And then we are based in Fribourg. This is like the language region between French-speaking and German-speaking Switzerland. We have a really small team, so not a lot of resources and not a lot of money either. So we had a look at different technical solutions, and we opted to have a Microsoft Power Platform. So the data is collected manually with Power Apps, and we have the dashboard done by Power BI. This is quite cool because Marc Chaton, our head of operation of the monitoring, he can develop everything by his own at the time being. So I'm going to show you how it looks like in German. Some clicking here. I hope the website is going to open. This is our website. Again, very few information in English. monitoring Justizvollzug. That's what we are publishing since January. It's not nothing to do with the real-time publishing of data. It's our pictures. So we have the information here. We have 90 prisons in Switzerland, some of them extremely small, and on a monthly basis here by the end of July, I can open up and show you by the end of July how many prisons we have, and you can choose the month, you can choose the region, you can choose the canton, and you see the capacity, the number of inmates, and the occupation rate. So this is new. You would imagine this isn't something so how do you say? I have to come back to the PowerPoint. How can I do that? In fact, I don't need the PowerPoint anymore. I can show you the rest of the website. So this is a little progress, like putting this information transparent regarding the occupation. Antti told us about placements outside corrections. That's something who is done in Switzerland for a long time. And here we have a brand new statistics which show how many people, how many convicted people are placed at the outside of the correctional field, in private institutions, in psychiatric hospitals. And this key data appears every 3rd month. So here, for the end of June, we have this for Switzerland an impressive number of 643 persons placed, taking the words of Antti, having an outside placement. So this has been, this is extremely new, what we have being published on the website, and on top of what is published here, and you are going, of course, to have access to our website, we have a dashboard, and the dashboard is not public, and there was also a long consultation who is going to be who is going to have the privilege to look at the dashboard. So in fact, it's just the heads of correction in the 26 cantons and some key players on regional level. And the dashboard, as you can see here, visualizes some more information, which is quite interesting for practitioners, I guess, and is visualized in German and in French. So I'm going to show you quickly how it looks like. It's not open to the public. You have here again the capacity. You can see it. Let me see. I have to move this a little bit. You can see it on a regional level, on a cantonal level, on the level of a specific prison. You can have the development of this occupancy rate. You can have, if you like are head of one canton, you can, or one prison, you can have the numbers visualized here. There's some specific issues which would take more time to explain to you, which is regarding the capacities. Some places are used for many regimes, others are used just for pre-trial. So this kind of differentiation is also visualized in the dashboard. We have, you can follow the reason for the detention also on all those levels. And here you also have, no, Here you have all adults. Very important for coordination is, let's say I'm the head of corrections in Zurich. Where do I place my inmates? Are they all placed in Zurich, or do I need to place them in other cantons too? So this is an information we call this export-import. So this is a brand new table we developed. And as you saw before, we also have this chart with the placements outside corrections, which is extremely important, especially regarding people with mental diseases. There are in around 60% of people charged with Article 59, which corresponds to a long sentence with psychiatric therapy. More than half is placed outside prison and in a psychiatric hospital. So that's it. Oh no, there's one last thing here, something which is also very important. Who is planning to close a prison, to open a one, or to build a new one, or to change the use of a prison? This is part 4 of the monitoring of places of detentions. Here, this is still doesn't visualize it properly yet, but when it will be more developed, we will also see what is being planned in the different cantons to have a full picture in Switzerland. So coming back to what I wanted to say is, and I'm coming back to my PowerPoint. We are a really small team. It's Marc Chaton, Christophe, Deborah, and myself. We work for the correctional field. We have many stakeholders, and the echo we are having is that this is a relevant information. It seems not to be a revolution, but it could be a basis of talking with one another and planning places of detention together. I think this is it.